State AGs look to head off T-Mobile-Sprint deal in court. New York, AP, a high-drama telecom deal is heading to court. T-Mobile, in its attempt to buy Sprint for $26.5 billion, has already notched approvals from key federal regulators. Now it must convince a federal judge that the 14 state attorneys general suing to stop the deal are wrong. A trial starts Monday in U.S. District Court in New York and is expected to last several weeks. If T-Mobile prevails, the number of major U.S. wireless companies would shrink to 3 from 4. A combined T-Mobile Sprint would become a fiercer competitor to larger Verizon and AT&T. But the states argue that having one fewer mobile carrier would reduce competition and cost Americans billions of dollars in higher phone bills. T-Mobile and Sprint provide cheaper alternatives to Verizon and AT&T, and T-Mobile has branded itself the Un-carrier, one that has made consumer-friendly changes such as bringing back unlimited data plans and shattering 2-year service contracts. There are concerns that less competition would put an end to these types of changes, although T-Mobile says that won't happen. The deal got the nod from both the Justice Department and the Federal Communications Commission, thanks to T-Mobile's unusual commitment to create a brand new mobile carrier in a deal with satellite TV company Dish. T-Mobile agreed to sell millions of customers to Dish and to rent its network to the fledgling rival while it built its own. Absent that arrangement, the Justice Department said, the deal would have been bad for consumers. Dish would start providing cell phone service after buying Sprint's current prepaid service business. Dish is also required to build a faster, next-generation network, known as 5G, over the next several years. The state says the Dish fix isn't good enough. In a court filing, lawyers argued that T-Mobile and Sprint shouldn't be allowed to combine based on the hope that Dish will one day grow into a viable wireless company equal to a competitor that already exists today. T-Mobile, which promised not to raise prices for 3 years, defends its deal as good for competition. It repeats previous arguments that the combined T-Mobile and Sprint will be able to build a better 5G network, a priority for the Trump administration, than either company could manage on its own. The state's challenge is led by New York and California and includes counterparts from 11 other states and the District of Columbia. Texas, Nevada, Colorado and Mississippi have dropped out over the past 2 months after reaching separate settlements in which T-Mobile typically promised 5G service in the states and steady prices or low-price options. But analysts say their withdrawal won't matter, as it takes only one state to see the case to completion. We've made it pretty clear we're committed to. For more on this story, visit the news article link.